Okay, we can do this. Speak with Otto. No problem. Music here is nice. But so many things have happened. Like, every time I think back, not even to last stream, but all the streams, every single stream, it's been like, just something major has happened. Is there Crackle?
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she
Jill.
needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Ghostbreakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual.
Okay,
No
I'm going
leads
after...
yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who are you? Ooh,
Mid. When did you get back?
Mid.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next.
She's cute.
You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'm excited about this character. She seems really cute and fun.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oh. Well.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee.
Something happened. 1 second.
That you were paying.
That little...
Okay,
Story,
Mid.
was it?
Who is
I
Mid?
wonder what Mid's plotting.
He acts like he knows her. I guess because I wasn't around the last 5 years. Me as in the player. Like, Clive's been doing stuff for 5 years that I didn't know about. So he knows people that I don't know. What is that? Okay, so, nectar. Love nectar. Also, the orange ball, I guess it's a palm, but this one doesn't look like a palm because it's so, like, shiny. I should do some hunts in the meantime. But first, Mid. This is how they get me every time. I'm like, but first, let me talk to this character I really want to talk to. And then I never do the hunts.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while.
Dad's place.
Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now.
No!
All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For
Sid's
me?
daughter?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the
That
design
makes me
for the
so
stuff I
happy.
need and the stuff it needs smithing from.
Oh,
The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now.
you're right.
I'll let you know if I need what else.
I did say we were gonna meet her. I had forgotten. Because of course we're gonna meet her. And here she
Where to
is.
start? Materials
I mean-
and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
What? Wow. Sid had a dog. Who's the? Wait, do I know who the mother is? Okay, Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Ooh. Clive adopted. Does Clive have a kid?
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
I really like Mid a lot. I really like Mid.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
I do like
Excellent.
Karen a lot. There's a lot of smoking
As for
in this
payment.
game.
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Mid. I want to talk more to Mid. I like Mid.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Bardolph.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Oh, Jill. I'm very nervous about Jill's fate. Also, this arrow pointing straight down is killing me without having a mini-map. Is it down? Oh, on the pier, then yeah, it's down. Oh, this place is beautiful. The music is so nice.
Do with a good oiling.
Should be enough to keep us.
Okay, Bardolph.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Okay, what can I help you with?
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
I love Martha.
That's right.
Ugh.
And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank
Yeah.
you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
I'll always go visit Martha. Are we going to visit Martha right now? Thank you. Yes, I love Martha. I feel so bad for Martha. Yeah, so much happened recently, and then I took a big break, and I didn't get to mourn properly. Martha. Martha. Okay. Hunts. If I run into a monster, like a hunt, while I'm out and about, will it... I feel like it has a marker on it. Maybe it doesn't, but I think it does. I think that's gonna be my best bet for finding them. Because I'm never gonna remember, like, the list of hunts if I can't check it from the menu. You know what I mean?
What brings you to the rest?
I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Okay. Oh, I want to
Don't
talk more
ask
to
me
Martha.
what Bernard's doing in Cressida. He'll have his reasons, though, I'm sure.
Martha. Right. This way. This way, actually. How do I get there? Oh, we can walk there? We'll walk from here, though. It seems like a shorter distance overall.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
Yes, I do. Take me back to Mid. I want to see more of her.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
Ooh.
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and
no
vogels.
problem. Ooh!
Any chance you could,
It's
I have
the
new
least I
Titan
can do.
abilities to test. I forgot about
thank you
this.
kindly. And take care.
Okay. We have to test that out. Okay.
This shouldn't
Let's
take long.
see. I don't know what these are. Okay. Should read about them again. What's this? It's a block, right? Okay. Oh, we have stone. Ooh. Well, I guess I can still use other abilities too. I don't have to just stick to Titan. Where are you? I feel bad for Rama. I didn't really ever unlock any of his stuff, and I immediately got rid of him. From my setup anyway. Like, it's still sad. We'll see. Maybe that will change. Ooh! Give me this. It's gonna take a minute to get back in the swing of the combat, though. Taking a little break. Always does that to me. I guess it's just because it's not one of the first ones that I unlocked. That Oh, there you are. But I didn't explore the abilities, you know? That's my dodge.
Too slow.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Get him. Get him again. Heal me, Torgal. have forgotten what all of the moves are. Tornado. I haven't even used tornado yet. What is wrong with me? There we go. Heal me.
Nice try.
Yay, we got there.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Aww.
How long is it
TV
since
in
the
the
village was
background.
abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. And the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Alright, let's go back to mid. I'm very excited for this.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Mid's little list. How dismissive. Mid, I've got your stuff.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks,
I
Clive.
love this.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
I just want all good things for Mid. She deserves them. I don't know anything about her. Well, other than that she lost her father. Doris! I don't see a Doris very often.
A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
Oh, Doris.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Ooh.
Thank you, Sid.
Back to the grind.
I'm sorry to trouble you with this.
Yeah.
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
I do want to try to do as many of the side quests as I can.
Torgal will track them down.
Torgal. I hear some of the side quests are so good, so I definitely want to do them. The other one, oh, it is right next to my like main goal. That's why I was so sus of it. Okay, fine.
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Okay, so...
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but near as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
Oh, wow.
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden.
Ugh.
And we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would
Seems so
barely
sad.
be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
He does
Just
seem
tell me what you
desperate.
need.
Ugh.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue.
Like maybe there was a hunt there? Or maybe I already did that one. I don't know which one to do first, but let's just stick with what I've got. Yeah.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
There's my boy. Some of the Torgal noises are just the sweetest.
Torgal.
Okay. Now we have the strength to continue.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this'll...
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Here you go.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
Jeez.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Oh.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
Wise
You
words.
sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't.
Well, it sounds
Thank you.
so
for helping me
difficult
remember that.
to be him.
I won't falter.
My gosh.
Not again.
The voice actor for the Doctor? Really good. Like such a minor little
Clive,
side
where
part.
have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Yes.
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north.
Ooh.
Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir
No
the
way.
Frostwolf.
Oh.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Whoa.
A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound.
What?
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Frostwolf. I
Get
love
you,
this.
Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
He's the best.
Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Yes, Mid.
I shall be a moment.
Torgal, though. Torgal is the best boy. I love this. What's happening? Oh. Oh.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
She is giving me a lot of
Well, I couldn't
vibes
have done it without you.
I get from a character in
You
14,
and everyone
actually.
else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Oh. Wonderful. Viv.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Okay. We're not ready yet. Oh, is he really just gonna wait there while she figures it out?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Huh.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who's this guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Oh!
Uncle Byron?
He's so happy.
Clive, my boy!
He's so happy!
Have a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Oh! Okay, that was unexpected. That was so cute. Meanwhile, Twin Side. Whoa! Seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Oh boy.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
Everything feels so icky.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
DION's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
So excited for Dion
And
because
what
I
of your
love
subjects,
Bahamut.
Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Ugh.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
What is this about? Oh, Atlanta will tell me. Okay, okay. Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, who won his throne, at least partly by virtue of his son Dion having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. We'll see. I'm gonna keep checking. Where's the flower? Oh, you're giving me the flower. Well, me, I'm not, I guess I'm not Dion.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Here we go. Oh boy.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
It's Bahamut time. Oh, she's the worst. Oh, okay. Now it's a close-up. There we go. Wyvern tail, the elegant white flower that is a symbol of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. Okay.
May Gregor forgive you.
Wonder what's going on there.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
What? Yeah, okay. Divine the future from the movements of the heavens has long been the custom for the astrologers of the imperial court to share their auguries only with the emperor, granting them significant political influence, provided that is, the emperor of this day shares Sylvester's inclination to heed.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What's gonna happen? This kid really creeps me out. Of course she is involved. She's the
What on earth
worst.
is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
I love Uncle Byron. I should go do that side quest though. Rather than saving all the side quests for the end. Alright, what happened here?
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance.
Oh no.
I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
Get the
You have
goblins,
duties
that
to
I can
attend
do.
to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
Yes.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Oh, Cole. Right. Rescue the bearers to the south. Okay, they're not that far south, I guess.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
There we go.
Nice try.
You lock on. I feel better locking on. And this. Good. No. Go back to him. There we go.
Too slow.
Give me a tornado. This is my favorite spot so far. Ooh. Good spot. I mean, dude, the dungeons count? Those have definitely been my favorites. Tornado is so good to get that stagger going.
To me, flames!
Absolutely. I don't remember what they're all called. Honestly, so far all of them have been so fun. Not the big swing.
Nice try.
Love me some parry. It's always really exciting. Even if you do it accidentally, it's still really fun. Need to actually read what those do. Nice.
Nice try.
Nice. Good. Come on.
Titan!
Oops. Get up, please. Almost there. 3 intentional parries in one long fight last night. Felt incredible. Absolutely. GG. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling better on the combat than I was right at the start of stream. Oh, wait. We're about to level up. I thought I just leveled up. It's not F.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Your lives are your own now.
Oh, I
You can
love
leave the
Clive
rest
too.
to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
They're okay. Then just report back to Doris. That I can do. Report to Doris. And then we finally get to reunite with Byron. And then maybe we'll find Hugo.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Chris?
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
Aww.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use.
Oh.
Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them.
Oof.
I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Jeez. Level 30 already? Okay. Oh, Byron. Wish I could just jump down there. The music at the hideaway, it, like, puts me in Life is Strange mode. I feel like I'm playing Life is Strange when I'm here. It's gonna be a more different game, though. Okay, Byron, you wanna go see a play together?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
Missed you too.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
Right, Wade!
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
Oh.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
There we go.
You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Whoa.
2,000?
Gav! Amazing. Am I actually gonna be rich now?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Yeah, I did.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
20 million gil? What am I supposed to do with that?
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
My life, not your life, my life.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
Yeah, well...
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
I'm excited.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
Let's go.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
And Jill needs to join us.
Be quick about it, my boy.
Right?
Time waits for no man.
Right? Miss Jill. Oh. What is this? Remember, what is this?
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Hello, Talk. Oh. Oh, this seems like good stuff.
All yours.
Right, I see. Okay.
You earned this.
Okay.
Best
I have
of
more
luck out
stuff
there,
now.
Sid.
Very good. And you are...
Clive.
Okay.
You off?
I'm excited to see if he's there and if we can
Mid's finished outfitting her
take
little
him down, because
workshop right here.
it's gonna be a pretty epic
Otter.
fight if we can.
Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving
boy.
before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
Okay, so are we done destroying crystals now?
Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn.
Everyone is an
We've
old
heard
associate
nothing
of
from her
Sid's.
since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So,
I am the new Sid.
What about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Yeah, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Gav is like, this man brought us 20 million gil. Please get rid of him. He just gave us 20 million. Maybe he can stay. So funny. But no, I'm happy to have him with me. I actually like him. I'm like Gav.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, Byron's gonna die. I'm really worried now that Byron's gonna die. Clive's lost, like, his entire family. Ugh. And he already is planning only to go part way with us. Oh.